That is it, guys. That is it for the red eye. Wow. Good afternoon, guys, and welcome to the channel. If you're stopping in for the first time, I'm Corey, and this is Driveway Demons. Today's a really confusing day. I'm excited to pick up my GT350, but at the same time, I am also very sad to trade in the red eye, which I've had for so long. Now, I've provided you guys with tons of content and had such a great time with the red eye, but it is time to say goodbye. It's always good to start a new project. You guys know that. Nothing is better being a car lover or a car enthusiast than building a new car. Every time you start a new project, it is super exciting, and I know I am pumped to do that as well. This is the last cold start on the red eye, but the exhaust is going to be extremely quiet as it's completely stock. Well, officially the last cold start of the red eye in my garage ever. So I'm hoping you guys enjoyed the red eye. I thank you so much for watching all the content. We are now off to go pick up the Shelby GT350. What is this guy doing up there? I can't do anything. There's too much traffic. It's crazy because the stock exhaust actually sounds fantastic. Like, even after having a GT House exhaust and as loud as it was, it's quite refreshing. The stock exhaust on the red eye really does sound mean. It's so good. Like, I kind of wish I had driven the car longer with the stock exhaust. I know that sounds crazy, but it just sounds unbelievably good. Oh my God. It is just crazy. Wow. Last time doing a pull in this car. Oh yeah, guys, we got the Ford Performance book here. It's got my window sticker in it and all the books for the GT350. And then, of course, 2 keys Oh yeah. When you buy a Hellcat, you get the red key, which is really sick. I wish they had done something with this key where it was like a little bit better of a color, but it does have the snake on the back, which is really cool. So it's a great key. It just, like I said, wish it was a cool color. Maybe to match the color of the car, or maybe just performance blue. Ford performance blue would be really cool, but it's still a great looking key, just not quite as nice as the red eye. Okay guys, just like with Uconnect on the Dodges, Ford Pass, you can download, create an account, and there's my car. It found it. This way I can control everything from the app, location, and all kinds of stuff. I'm learning how to use the Ford Pass system. I'm just gonna call it Green Rattlesnake for now. I think that's what I'm gonna do. So Lance is showing me how to set up Ford Pass on my vehicle. And look who we got walking in. It's Matt Beaver. What's going on, buddy? We're gonna go out here and set this up. This is pretty killer. This is awesome. Thank you, sir. All right, guys, here we go. Lance is gonna show us how to do all this good stuff. So we're gonna go ahead and start the car.
Start her up.
Wow. Oh yeah, that sounds nasty. Okay, so it's pending activation. It's a good thing we had Lance here, right? Come check Lance out if you buy a car at Whitmore or Ford, especially if it's like a Mustang or something. Anything with the new Sync 3 and the Ford Pass, he'll set you guys up. Well guys, we do have this pretty gnarly Bullet right here in the showroom at Whitmore. Definitely come up and see Brandon or Matt, or even check Steve out here in finance and get yourselves a good deal on a 2020 Bullet. These things are sick. Steve McQueen made them very popular in the movie Bullet, which is pretty much what has made this car. Look at the shifter in the interior. Unique steering wheel, seats, and interior. No spoiler. Every single version of the Bullet, from the S197, the SS550, they've all been fantastic. And they completely stand out beyond the regular GT. So definitely check this out up here at Whitmore. They do have a Bullet on the showroom floor, and it looks straight nasty. I do love the red Brembos. I wish the GT350 had those. I really do. Well, guys, this is really goodbye for the red eye. Very upsetting. Even though we got the GT350, I'm gonna miss this car, and we're turning it off. That is it, guys. That is it for the red eye. Thank you so much, guys, for following me on this build. We're moving along to something completely different and exciting, and that's the GT350. So we got the red eye right beside the Mustang. You guys can see that the GT350 is a lot smaller than the Challenger. Especially as you get towards the back quarter panels, you can see how much bigger the Challenger truly is. Now, when I'm sitting inside the Mustang, it definitely feels smaller, but it's not significant. It's more apparent from the outside. But this is really the end of the road for the red eye. I'm super stoked for the GT350. Wow, that lime, that grabber lime looks so good. So we got the Green Devil over here, but what are we gonna call the Shelby? I'm really thinking about calling it Grabber Lime Devil, or maybe Lime Devil, the Grabber Lime Snake. I don't know. Let's come up with a really cool name for the car, because I got big plans for this car. A lot of people said, hey, why'd you get the GT350? Doesn't make as much power as the GT500. Doesn't matter. It's a manual, and the block is the same now. 2019 and up gets the GT500 block, all forged internals, a lot stronger of an engine, and can handle over 12 pounds of boost. So we're talking about 800 to 900 pounds lighter, and we're gonna be making the same power. Not gonna tell you guys how we're doing it just yet, but there is a lot in store for the GT350. And you know me, I always go big on my cars. So we got something really huge planned for the GT350. And I am super excited to bring you guys all that content now. But you can hear the exhaust sound completely different on each car, of course. More bassy from the Challenger, and a little bit more throaty from the Mustang. Listen. A lot more bass coming from the Challenger for sure. So what do you guys think? Red Eye or GT350? I mean, I love them both, but I made a decision to go with the Shelby. Some people have asked, why did you do this? Well, I really want to get a GT500 and a wide body Charger red eye. In order to do that, I wanted to make this move out of the Challenger to provide more content, but not only that, to situate things and get them ready for the GT500. And of course, the wide body red eye. I love this car, I really do, and I had a blast with it. It was really a dream to own this car. And life is good, and like I tell you guys, if you work hard, you can really achieve anything. You really can. You can achieve any goal you've ever wanted in your life, don't let anybody steer you away from that. You work hard, you can achieve anything you set your mind to, which is what I did with the Challenger Retta. I loved it, I had a lot of fun, and now I'm enjoying life. Life is good. I'm moving on to the Mustang GT350 to bring you guys lots of content. Big shout out to Whitmoyer Ford here. Thanks to Steve, Brandon, and of course Matt Beaver. These guys are fantastic. Come up here and check them out. They did a great job on getting me the GT350 from another dealership in Long Island. And my schedule has been so hectic, it's been hard to get out here and pick the car up, but I'm finally here today and we're taking it home. Well, look at what we got here, guys. Rocks are already collecting in the rocker panel, which means they're gonna be hitting the bottom of the door and the back quarter panel, which is flared out and wide. So everything along here is gonna be chipped. No! I am gonna have to contact ZL1 Add-ons and get a rock guard that mounts with these 3 clips right here and covers this little hole. But in the meantime, I'm gonna stick something in there. Ay, ay, ay. This is crazy. All right, this is goodbye. Goodbye to the Green Devil. We're gonna go give up the keys and we're gonna get out of here in the GT350. I like how I'm greeted with the Ford Performance. That is pretty sick. Guys, today was definitely a driving experience to say the least. The GT350 handles tremendously in the corners and at high speeds. I'm very impressed. As far as the build quality, it's pretty awesome on the GT350. I will say that going back and forth between this and the Challenger, I do feel the build quality is slightly better in some ways on the GT350. Some of the interior components are just a little bit more refined as far as, you know, quality and just a modern touch. Now, as far as the overall car is concerned, it's definitely more high-tech, modern, and it's more of a street car, that is for sure. Going into the turns, the nose just wants to turn right in. Very little body roll at all. And the crazy part is that the GT350 suspension is softer in sport mode, which is the stiffest setting you can put it in, versus track mode on the Red Eye. So it's softer and it has less body roll and handles better. So you're getting all pluses right there. I really like the design of the GT350. It really truly is a fastback. Just the way the back end tightens up and comes down, the lines, the curves, everything about this car is just spectacular. Now I've parked the GT350 in the exact same spot as the Challenger. The front bumper is exactly where I had the Challenger, and if you look back here, the Challenger would be sitting right about there. So it's definitely shorter than the Challenger and not as wide. There's more room in the garage with the Shelby, that is for sure, but I think it looks absolutely incredible. I love the fastback design. This is definitely, without a shadow of a doubt, the nicest looking Mustang ever made. I cannot wait, guys, to bring you more Shelby GT350 content, so be sure to subscribe if you're stopping in for the first time and punch that like button. Tap the bell notification, guys, the join button below the video, and all the merchandise below the video as well. Keeps the channel and videos coming for you guys, so definitely support the channel there and check out my other channels right there on the screen. But that's going to do it for this video, guys. Take care, have a great night, and I will see all of you on the next upload. Take care, guys.